Welcome creatives, Michelle here. I have a stunning He Has Risen Easter wreath for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to pull together these materials I picked up from Dollar Tree and turn them into a beautiful Easter wreath. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make it. For today's Easter wreath, I'm going to be using a 16-inch wire wreath form. Now, I did pick this up at Dollar Tree. It was a closeout from Walmart. It is Floral Craft, and you can pick that up at Walmart. You can also pick this size up at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And then I'm going to be using this beautiful He Has Risen sign that I picked up from Dollar Tree this year. Now this sign is really large. So it's 23 inches in length and about almost 8 inches wide. That's a really large sign. So that's why I've chosen to use a larger wreath form. And I'm going to be attaching my sign onto this when it's diamond shaped. I think that's going to look really pretty, and then have all our mesh and ribbon. Just beautiful. But I need to figure out exactly where I want to attach this first. So I want to get this on in the center, and just this point here at the bottom should be just above the bottom here. In the description box below is a detailed list of all the tools and materials used in today's project. Now I'm going to be using cable tie mounts. You can pick these up at any hardware store. I will also have them attached here to the video. And these come with a sticky side. I find on the MDF boards that they work very well. If you're trying to use it on a metal sign or anything that's really slick, you're going to want to use industrial strength adhesive to get these attached. This is where we're going to place our pipe cleaner and use to attach it to our wreath form. So you need to place one at the top and one at the bottom. Okay, I'm getting my form ready for my mesh. I'm adding my pipe cleaners, and I'm adding it to the center and outer bar. On each crossbar you want to add a pipe cleaner. On each corner you want to add a pipe cleaner, and then in the center you also want to add a pipe cleaner. Just like I did on this side. You just repeat that as you move your way around. And I don't want these pipe cleaners to slide, so when I come over, I'm going to wrap it around the bar and then twist it. That way this guy's not going to slide anywhere on that bar. It's going to stay put. So you usually don't have too much of a problem there where you have a crossbar, but like here in the center, there's no crossbar. So if I wrap it around and then pull snug, it stays put. Bring this around. Works very well in the corner to keep it in the corner. So you'd wrap on one side of that corner, wrap in and around, come around the outside of the other side of the corner. That way it won't slide. Just continue that all the way around your wreath form until you have all your pipe cleaners attached. I'm also going to be using some Dollar Tree Deco Mesh. You'll need 1 roll of the white and 2 rolls of the light blue. Each roll is 6 inches at 5 yards. Okay, so we're going to be doing the Poof Method today. Now I have 3 rolls of mesh. I've scrunched all of their ends together, and I'm going to start here at one of the corners, place them in, pull nice and snug, and give a couple good twists. You want to leave between 1/2 to 1 inch. You don't want that to pull through. Okay, now you want to start measuring here where we attached it, and we're going to be measuring our poofs at 8 inches. So I grab all 3, pull them out, pinch at 8 inches, go to the next pipe cleaner, and where you pinched is where you place it. Pull it nice and snug and give a couple twists. Okay, and then just keep doing that as you move your way around your wreath form. Enjoying today's content? Please show your support by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your friends. So I have all my poofs on. I went through and I separated them. All you want to do is pull them apart and open them up so you can see all 3. And now with what was left on each of the 3 rolls, I cut 4 pieces at 10 inches off of each roll. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add this to help beef up the base, and we're going to do the double curl, and that simply means you curl one side in, you curl the other side in until they meet in the middle. So you have 2 curls. Now I am going to be placing my sign from this point to the point across. So I'll start to add these at the next one, because you won't be able to see the ones here at the point. They're going to be covered by the sign. And I'm just going to alternate as I add the blue and the white. Okay, so give a couple twists and then leave it. We're going to add some ribbon later. So again, just take from each side and do a couple curls, maybe 2 or 3. Go to the opposite side and go ahead and curl that in as well. And then you have 2 little curls. This is the ribbon we'll be using in our wreath today. Both are 1.5 inches. This one I did pick up from Costco. It's just a really pretty light blue. It does have some shimmer to it. And this is just the Royal Canvas plain white. You will need 14 pieces of each ribbon cut at 10 inches and dovetailed. Okay, I have all of the mesh on. Now I want to place my sign. So I'm going to be adding some pipe cleaners here to the back. Now you just need to make sure that you get it in the correct position before you attach it. You just use those pipe cleaners, feed it into the wire frame in the back, and attach it. My sign is on. It's nice and secure. So now I'm going in and adding ribbon, 1 piece of each to each pipe cleaner. And I'm just doing a crisscross, gathering in the center, kind of pull down because I want them all to go towards the outside. Trim and tuck your pipe cleaners. And then just kind of spread out your ribbon. Enjoying the content and want to see more? Make sure to hit the subscribe button. When the notification bell pops up, if you hit that too, YouTube should let you know every time I upload new content. I have all my ribbon in. I went through and fluffed it out and spread it out. I think it's very pretty. Now there is one final embellishment that I wish to add, and they are these yellow Easter lilies. Now there is a yellow background here. These are going to make that pop. And I have 6 blooms. I pulled the bloom off and then pulled off some leaves and glued them on the bottom. And now I'm just going to be placing these. So I have 3 for each side. I definitely want one here on the corner, and then I'll put one on either side. And I'm just going to be hot gluing these in. You want to make sure that you get that well nestled into the Deco Mesh so it gets good adhesion. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my Easter lilies. I have all of my florals in, and I've had this hanging up and I've been looking at it, and I decided I want to add a bow at the very top. I also went and added a hanger. So for the bow at the top here, I made 3 basic bows that I'm going to put together to make a larger bow. If you've never seen my video on how to do simple hand-tied bows, I will attach that to the end of this video. It will show you how to make all of these bows plus others and how to put them together to make larger bows. So I'm going to be stacking. The yellow here is going to be in the background. This is an additional ribbon. It's 1.5 inches. Again, this is the Royal Canvas. It's the same maker that I used in the white here. It's just in yellow. And then the same blue that's going to go on top. And then the white right in the center. Isn't that pretty? And to get those all together, I'm going to use a white pipe cleaner. Feed it right through the center. You want to make sure that's nice and snug. Okay, and then you just want to make sure to open up all of your loops and spread them out so you can see all 3 of those beautiful colors. And to get this onto your wreath form, you use your pipe cleaners, feed it through the mesh, and attach it to the wire frame in the back. Such a pretty bow. And I want to place this guy right here at the top. Beautiful. I have my bow on and I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. I think it was the perfect final addition for my He Has Risen wreath. Nice and large, the perfect showstopper for your front door. What a beautiful Deco Mesh He Has Risen Easter wreath. I absolutely love the color combinations. Those beautiful blues, whites, and that hint of yellow really make everything pop. If you're looking for more Easter inspiration, you can check out my playlist by clicking here. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting, my friend.